Calling it Chinese New Year is like calling Thanksgiving an American holiday. It's a simplification that erases the rich cultural tapestry woven by billions across the globe. Lunar New Year, observed by numerous Asian countries and diasporic communities, transcends national identities, signifying a shared heritage and the universal desire for renewal and prosperity. From the vibrant dragon dances of Vietnam to the intricate bokjumeoni lucky pouches of Korea, each nation infuses the celebration with its unique traditions, creating a kaleidoscope of cultural expressions. To limit this festival to a single country's narrative is to disregard the diverse voices and experiences that contribute to its global significance. Stepping outside the Sinocentric lens reveals the profound impact of Lunar New Year on various Asian cultures. In Vietnam, the festival is known as Tet, a time for family reunions, ancestral veneration, and the hope for a bountiful year ahead. Koreans celebrate Seollal with traditional rituals like Sebae, where younger generations perform formal vows to their elders and receive blessings in return. Singapore, a melting pot of cultures, showcases its multiculturalism through vibrant Lunar New Year celebrations that blend Chinese, Malay, Indian, and Eurasian traditions. This harmonious fusion of customs exemplifies the inclusive spirit of the festival, transcending cultural boundaries. The term Chinese New Year, while seemingly innocuous, carries the weight of historical baggage. This term, often used without much thought, encapsulates centuries of cultural interactions and misunderstandings. Its origins can be traced back to a period when Western powers interacted with Asia primarily through China, establishing trade routes and cultural exchanges that were heavily influenced by Chinese dominance in the region. This led to a Eurocentric view that often conflated Chinese culture with the entirety of East Asia. Western maps and documents from that era frequently depicted East Asia as a monolithic entity, overshadowing the rich diversity within the region. This perception, reinforced over time, resulted in the widespread adoption of Chinese New Year as the default term. Historical documents and Western calendars began to mark this festival, further entrenching the term in popular consciousness. However, this terminology neglects the diverse cultural ownership of the festival. Many East Asian cultures, including Korean, Vietnamese, and Japanese, have their own unique ways of celebrating the Lunar New Year, each with distinct traditions and customs. While acknowledging the Chinese origins of the lunisolar calendar and certain traditions, it is important to appreciate the broader cultural significance of the festival. The essence of the festival, the celebration of new beginnings, family unity, and the lunar cycle, transcends any single culture. Recognizing this helps us appreciate the rich tapestry of traditions that make up the Lunar New Year celebrations across East Asia. Section 4. Numbers speak volumes, celebrating Lunar New Year, worldwide. The global reach of Lunar New Year extends far beyond China, with an estimated 2 billion people celebrating worldwide. This celebration, also known as the Spring Festival, marks the beginning of the lunar calendar and is a time for family reunions, feasting, and various cultural activities. According to the World Population Review of 2023, while China boasts the largest population celebrating Lunar New Year, with over 1 billion people participating in the festivities, the celebration is not limited to China alone. Countries like Vietnam, with 97 million people, celebrate the Lunar New Year with their own unique traditions, such as the Tet Festival, which includes lion dances, special foods, and ancestral worship. South Korea, with 51 million people, observes Seollal, a 3-day celebration that involves paying respect to ancestors, wearing traditional hanbok and playing folk games. And Singapore, with 4 million people, contributes significantly to the global festivities, with vibrant parades, street performances, and the iconic Chingay Parade. These figures demonstrate that Lunar New Year is not a niche celebration confined to a single culture, but a global phenomenon embraced by a significant portion of the world's population. The celebration transcends borders and unites people from various backgrounds. Recognizing this diversity is not merely a matter of political correctness. It is about acknowledging and respecting the cultural heritage of billions. The Lunar New Year serves as a reminder of the rich tapestry of human traditions and the shared joy that comes from celebrating together. Section 5. Embracing Inclusivity, Lunar New Year for All. Moving forward, embracing the term Lunar New Year is not about erasing cultural origins, but rather about acknowledging and celebrating the diverse ways in which this festival is observed around the world. By using the term Lunar New Year, we foster a sense of inclusivity and respect for the multitude of voices and traditions that contribute to this vibrant celebration. It's a way to honor the various customs and practices that different communities bring to the table. This global celebration is enriched by the shared heritage and universal values of family, hope, and renewal. These values transcend cultural boundaries and bring people together in a spirit of unity and joy. As we gather with loved ones, exchange well wishes, and partake in festive activities, we are reminded of the common threads that bind us, regardless of our cultural backgrounds. Ushering in a year of prosperity, let us make a conscious effort to use inclusive language that reflects the rich tapestry of cultures. This inclusivity not only enhances our understanding of one another, but also strengthens the bonds within our global community. By celebrating the rich diversity that makes Lunar New Year a truly global phenomenon, we contribute to a world where cultural appreciation and mutual respect are at the forefront of our shared experiences.